This wasn't in the forecast, but it is here right now. So this should be day 2 of our I didn't go to Thomas River adventure story and hitting some spots and cruising around locally, but it's all fogged out. I know Kuni's potentially stuck until 10, so we'll have to have a look and see where this is going. But anyway, this is aviation. It always throw you curveballs. Yeah, if you have time to spare, go by air. I'm gonna get pre-flighted and yeah, let's go. A full 30 minutes later, the sun is super bright. Kuni hasn't been able to get out, so I might just take a mission and Aviation 101, see where we go. It looks to be nice out that side. Okay, so today's down there is no plan. We're gonna go flying though, and I'm not sure how far we'll get because it might be really windy, because at home the wind is pumping. Here there's nothing. There's fog all around, and in places there's not fog. So we'll have to see how that goes. But anyway, I think I'm ready to take off. Maybe do a mag check and then we can go. Okay, all good. Controls are full and free, let's go. We're at circuit altitude and we're over the threshold. That is so cool. It's actually nice and smooth out. It's weird on days like this. I kind of miss Keon, because on days like this we literally go and shoot holes in the sky. And Keon sold his plane, but hopefully he's going to build something at some point. So Keon, please get your plane back in there, or get a plane, or start building something. So maybe we can document the build and we can go flying, obviously. And then also shout out to Dave. I'm linking his channel up here. He's told me I need to get back into more flying content, so there'll be more flying content, Dave, and everyone else. Yo, the wind is howling over here. Like 20-mile-an-hour wind. Feels like I'm going nowhere. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at the sand from all the gravel roads. It's sort of like you can actually see what happens to the sand, and you'll know how much the wind is blowing based off that, and in which direction as well. So someone's actually up there. I wonder if we should go check out Adrian's place. Okay, so the wind is coming out of the north, which is that side, and Table Mountain is down there. I'm looking like off the side here to where I'm flying. I'm flying sideways because the wind is blowing so much. So he has Adrian in his bucky. Looks like they got one of their machines stuck in there. It's a nice bit of a runway. They've actually made it nice and wide. Wow. That might be a really nice place to camp. Wow. That is insane. So windy. Adrian's pumping it in the bucket. Like, I'm flying 90 miles an hour and I'm battling to catch him. That's so funny. Like, I'm literally flying 90 miles an hour. Okay, well, 70 over the ground because it's windy. And I'm pumping it. Okay, off to the next spot. I don't know where we're going, but let's go somewhere. See if there's anyone here that we know. Maybe Lawrence. This is Dimistral. See if there's anything going on here. Might be skydivers or something. So there's nothing going on there. So Kuni's just let me know that he can get up in about 15 to 20 minutes. So there's this app called Safe Sky. So I put my Safe Sky location on. I think it's a pretty cool app. There's two different versions. You can integrate it with Diamond or not, which I think is really nice. It's good for safety. I just checked, there's a cable around here. We don't want to hit the cable for sure. Crop spraying time as well. So a lot of guys are doing crop spraying now. Sort of their time. This is one of the strips we land on. So Kunny said he'll check me out on Safe Sky, and we'll see where we go from there. I might actually, I don't know where I'm going to go at the moment. I think right now I'm just shooting holes in the sky, which is fine. Good stick and rudder skills. It's actually just so peaceful flying alone sometimes. So I've had a lot of comments on the Ryan Cup video. I must say it's been pretty interesting. They have some cool things in the works as well, which not really my place to talk about, and I'll leave that up to the Ryan crew to talk about. But I was pretty impressed with the aircraft. It's really neat, and yeah, it's a beautiful piece of machine. How does it compare to this? Probably a bit more refined than what the Bushbaby is. It's maybe let's stay up in these hills. I don't know if it's too much to have idea with all the wind around, but let's see if we can climb. I mean, I still get really good performance out of this airplane with a 912 Rotax on it in our propeller. I'd be interested to know what sort of flying you guys do when you're alone. Like, drop a comment down below, maybe even a link to a video on what sort of flying you do when you're flying alone. You know, when the plan is there is no plan sort of vibe. We did have some sort of other plans to go and look at a coffee shop, but the coffee shop's like 30 miles, probably about 40 miles from where we are today, and we don't want to be flying the whole day. It is a bit more windy than what the forecast said. Oh, that'll be epic to land on. It's a bit rusted though. Imagine camping up here. That'll be so cool to camp up here. Totally doable. I must say, we live in such a beautiful area. So there's this thing in South Africa, we can't actually land anywhere unless we have permission and it's a registered trip. But that like literally takes away bush flying. Actually, such a beautiful time of the year like that we're going into now. Flying is really nice. Weather's good. I mean, we have a lot of rain as well. But between the rain, you have these beautiful days where there's just no wind. Like out here, there's not really any wind. 10 miles an hour, not much. But essentially, I'm just barnstorming at the moment. What makes this airplane so nice, you can comfortably fly low. So many cool places to land and camp out here. I must just be aware because I am on the leeward side of where the wind's coming from. I do have an out. And if I had an engine failure, I'd probably just go straight ahead. Land over there. It actually looks like such a cool spot to land. Check this out. Imagine, because this is totally doable. Imagine landing here. Nice uphill. Boom. And then we go down. 0 G. Wow. Hey, there's another runway. Look at that. I think let's go and grab coffee. We'll hit the coffee stop, the different coffee stop. See what's going on there. They should be open. I must say, I'm quite a bit down from coffee stop, but that's okay. We're in an aeroplane, we can fly. Like, I'd like to know, do you guys do any flying for coffee or go check coffee stops out, or what is sort of your flying routine? You know? I'd be interested to know what you guys do. So drop a comment down below on what sort of flying you do. So this is coffee stop, as you can see, it's straight ahead. There's no wind here. And then, so we land on this runway, and then there's the coffee shop literally just to the left. And then there's another nice runway over here. So what we used to do is we used to sort of do a final approach. You land on this one, touch and go. And then you'd teardrop straight into this one. Keeps you busy. Good practice. They look pretty quiet, so I hope they're open. Little bit of a wind out of the east, but I mean, it's like a breeze. Negligible. Yeah, they're open. Okay, time for coffee. Wait for Kuni. Oh, we're about halfway down the runway now. There we go. There's 60, there's speed. Keep it out. There you go. Left wheel to land first because we have a slight crosswind, not that there's much.
I've just landed at a coffee stop, which is the coffee shop which you fly into. So there's a crop duster strip, which is this one, and then the coffee shop's over there. So let's go and grab some coffee quickly. So you need to cross the road and try not to get killed because the runway's on there, coffee's over there. There's the coffee board, promise you, you really do fly in for coffee. So I've just heard from Kuni, he's made it out and he'll meet me here, so I could probably just order his coffee for him. I think I'm gonna get a flat white if that's okay. Just finished up with coffee. Kuni's arrived and Albi's here. Albi needs to meet someone for breakfast in 10 minutes, so he's not going to join us. Kuni and I might end up going to Wintervogel. Yeah, maybe go home the long way around.
Probably work around to this, some of this weather here. So I mean the wind, it doesn't have a headwind, but I don't know. It's a bit weird, like, and it's a bit on the bumpy side. I see Kuni is flying sideways as well. Ooh, I hope we get into Winelands. We might need to see, like, the plan is there is no plan and now we need to be awake. Whoa! So the weather's supposed to be clean, there's no clouds supposed to be around. And also there was no wind supposed to be around.
We're getting Wintervogel area, Charlie Golf and 1 hour currently 1,200 foot, 3 miles to the east of Wintervogel, routing towards Wintervogel.
Might need to descend a bit for cloud, which is fine. Just keep an eye on these clouds out here.
What do you guys think? Is this cloud base going to move any further north? What's your thoughts?
Charlie Golf from Echo Mike Yankee.
Go.
Are you going to route home?
Say again?
Are you going to route Morningstar?
I just want to see on the other side of Wintervogel what does it look like. Go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Gareth, I'm rather going to try and make it home now.
Papa Archer 2000 feet, we are just west of.
Copy.
I don't know if this is going to get any worse. Yeah, I'm going to go Morningstar.
Rather be safe than sorry, it does look like it's closing out a bit.
Yeah, no, I'm going to route towards Morningstar and then I'll turn Winelands striking too.
Weather's definitely blowing in. So Winelands is open. It's over there, so I just need to keep an eye on it. Yeah, I think I'm going to route home. Definitely a bit of a weird day for flying.
Sierra Lima Mike from India, Oscar. Good. Can you guys see me? Yes, I saw you.
I hope Kuni can get in. I must also just check if I can get in. Because it's pretty grey out all of a sudden. Like I can see at least 5k. Based off my distance as well, 5 miles.
2,000 feet.
So it's still legal. This is the thing about aviation, eh? Always really need to be ready for the curveball. This is the curveball today. One is traffic, Echo Mike Yankee Bushbaby is 1 mile to the south of Cape Winelands, 800 foot inbound to Cape Winelands, joining and landing. and we'll need to be climbing soon, just staying low because of the weather. Any traffic in the circuit?
Echo Papa Echo, upwind runway 32, touching go.
Copy, thank you. What's the cloud base say, do you know? Let's call Echo Mike Yankees Bushbaby on the dead side of the field. 1,500, we've got this cloud base here, so I'll need to descend this side and join the circuit on the cockpit.
Let's call a micro Michelin.
Yeah, go ahead. I think there's guys doing some double transmissions here. Echo Mike Yankees, pass to turn crosswind for 3-2. I'm looking for the aircraft that's in the circuit, but I don't have any visuals. Last call, I'm sitting at about 1,100, 1,200 foot here on the left downwind, and I've got clouds like maybe 20 or 30 feet above me. We've got like a stiff, like 15, 20 mile an hour wind. It's dusting quite a bit. It's like a Echo Mike Yankee short final, 3-2, full stop. Sometimes landing list, Roy.
Micro Michelin, we are 3 miles from the airport. I'll join on the left crossing 3-2.
Keep the speed up over the trees because we're going to get a bit of that. Still. There we go. Safe. Home. One is Echo Mike Yankee vacated, taxiing Fox Hangers.
Anyway, that's sort of aviation 101. I'm doing this, I'm just having a chat inside here because it is flipping windy outside, so you won't be able to hear anything through the mic. It's just going to be a wind noise. So anyway, cloud base is at about 1,000 foot, so we had to call it earlier. We didn't do anything crazy today, but still we got to fly. It was really nice. We got to the coffee stop, got to see Kuni and a couple of friends. For more adventures, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.